Maria Kolesnikova has kept a very public profile over the past 4 weeks. The last of the 3 women who took on Lukashenko, who has not been forced to flee Belarus. This video, according to her team, shows the door being shut on a black van she has just been bundled into shortly after 10 a.m. this morning in the center of Minsk. The police say they didn't take her. Her lawyers have written to the KGB, the Belarusian secret services, to ask if they have. It was brave of her to stay when Svetlana and Veronica had both left. What was her logic in doing that?
She promised millions of Belarusians that she would stay in the country and continue fighting for people's rights, because now it's already not just a fight for free elections, it's just a fight for basic civil rights, just to feel safe in the streets of your own city.
Because what is going on in Belarus, in the heart of Europe, is brutal. 630 people arrested on Sunday alone, more than 9,000 since protests began. Hundreds with horrific bruising to show for it, beaten and tortured in the back of police vans and in the country's detention centres.
Some blows were aimed at the knees. My knees swelled up and it was painful, not just to sit, but to be in any movement. In this position, with our hands zip-tied, we spent an hour or an hour and a half until somebody started complaining of a heart condition or chronic illness.
Hi. We were in Belarus shortly after the reports of torture started coming out. Human rights organizations said then they wanted to see the EU sanction those responsible.
I think they need to have some kind of responsibility now, and this is a part of the responsibility. I think they need to be in this sanction list. The head of Minsk police, the Minister of Internal Affairs, and all these people.
Svetlana Tikhanovskaya was forced into leaving the country shortly after the elections. Her jailed husband easy leverage for the regime. Kolesnikova's team believes she too may have to strike a deal with the authorities and leave the country. In a tweet, the Foreign Secretary said Lukashenko's regime must make her safe return their highest priority. The regime must cease brutalizing protesters, release political prisoners, and begin dialogue with the opposition. This is what Kolesnikova told us before the elections.
They don't understand in what country and in what time do they live. They don't speak with people in the same language. They have already lost.
The people have spoken loudly and often. But even if Lukashenko has lost all legitimacy, he still seems quite capable of holding on to power. Diana Magnay, Sky News, Moscow.